Many people feel down when they don't achieve great results in life. Some say, "I can't do anything," while others choose a path not out of passion but because their parents or society push them toward it. But here's the big question: if you ignore your inner voice, can you ever taste true success? Today's story will show us that education isn't just about passing exams. It's a journey to discover yourself and become who you truly are. You might hear about other success stories and think, if I follow their path, maybe I'll succeed too. But real life isn't that simple. Until you find your true passion, other people's stories are like distant stars, beautiful to see, but out of reach. Let's dive into today's story and uncover the lesson it holds for us. Main story. At the edge of a quiet town lived a young man named Ethan. Life in that area was calm and slow. Ethan was lively and cheerful, but lately, he seemed troubled and kept to himself. That year, Ethan finished his high school exams, but unlike his friends, he wasn't applying to universities. In fact, he didn't want to study anymore. This wasn't about money. His family owned a vast 20-acre horse ranch, making them one of the wealthiest in the area. But Ethan struggled with school lessons and had no interest in any subject. So, he decided to take a break to better understand himself. One morning, while helping his father, Ethan shared his feelings. His father, Mr. James, a wise man, didn't get upset despite his age. He smiled and said, "Ethan, I have a small task for you. I want you to meet 3 people." He wrote down their names and addresses on a piece of paper. "Tell them you're the son of the man with the golden heart. Ask them how they found success. Their stories will help you find answers." Ethan, who enjoyed all kinds of work except studying, grew curious about his father's task. He asked, "Dad, why do people call you the man with the golden heart?" His father smiled and said, "You'll learn from them. But listen carefully, I believe this journey will show you what you want in life." First visit, Mr. Carter. Ethan rode his horse to the first person on the list, whose home was about 2 miles away. There, he met a strong elderly man, Mr. Carter, a successful athlete with many medals. When Ethan said, "I'm the son of Mr. James, the man people call the one with the golden heart," Mr. Carter gave a warm smile, his eyes sparkling with old memories. Ethan asked how Mr. Carter became successful. He began, "I ranked 38th out of 40 in school. I was never good at studies. The only thing I loved was sports, especially running. In my first year, I improved my training. In the second, I learned from my mistakes. By the third, I mastered the best techniques. I didn't enjoy studying, so I just kept running. I ran every day for 5 years. After that, I won my first medal, then kept winning race after race." Ethan was amazed. He realized something key: success comes from improving at something, no matter what it is. Second visit, Mr. Henry. Next, Ethan visited his father's second friend, Mr. Henry, remembering to ask about his father's nickname. He arrived at a large, modern house and was surprised again. Mr. Henry owned their family's favorite restaurant, where they often dined. After Ethan introduced himself, Mr. Henry welcomed him warmly. Ethan asked, "Can you share your success story?" Mr. Henry laughed and said, "I ranked 39th out of 40 in school. I talked a lot but didn't understand much. I only loved 2 things, eating and talking. Because I loved food, I started enjoying cooking. I learned by making dishes I wanted to eat. One day, someone praised my cooking and said, 'You should sell your food.' The first year, I made no profit, but my love for cooking kept me going. I learned better recipes, better ways to sell, and how to attract customers. After 5 years, I opened my first restaurant, and now it's grown so big." Ethan felt inspired. He understood you could succeed without top grades. Mr. Henry smiled and said, "To succeed, you need just one skill. Keep doing what you love, and one day, you'll make it." Final visit, Mr. Lucas. Now, Ethan headed to the last house, thinking, maybe this person ranked 40th in school. But to his surprise, Mr. Lucas was the top student, ranked first in his class. Yet, his house was much simpler than the grand homes Ethan had seen. Ethan knocked, and a kind gentleman, Mr. Lucas, welcomed him in. After introductions, Ethan asked, "What's your secret to success?" Mr. Lucas smiled and said, "Yes, I excelled in all subjects. My grades were always the best. But I never studied one thing deeply. I knew a little about many things but never became an expert at anything. That was my mistake. Don't repeat it." Ethan fell silent, then asked about his father. Mr. Lucas smiled and said, "Your father, James, ranked 40th, last in our class. One day, he fell off a horse and injured his chest. He wore a golden brace for support, so people called him the man with the golden heart. But despite that injury, he never gave up his love for horses. He started with a small ranch, and now it's a huge success. Your father is a hard-working, focused man." Thanking Mr. Lucas, Ethan rode home, his heart brimming with motivation. He now knew he loved working with horses, just like his father. He decided to become a horse trainer and study more about animals and farming to sharpen his skills. Moral of the story. Here's the truth, the key to your future lies within you. No one can build your dream for you. If you don't understand yourself or follow your true passion, even following the crowd won't make you your true self. If this story resonates with you, know this is your moment. Find what you love, learn it, practice it. One day, the world will know you by your work. Those who carve their own path often pave new roads for others. So, why not you? Thank you all. If you love this story, share it with your friends and let us know your thoughts in the comments.